Hey everybody, Rachel Tiede here with your update on this September 12th. Hope everybody's having a great night. And let's jump right in here. We do have some breaking news regarding a dog attack. Zach Richter is working on that story and will bring us an update coming up on News Channel 13 live at 11. In the meantime, we do have some updates about an officer-involved shooting in Saratoga Springs. We have learned that the trooper who fired the gun was off duty at the time. He was getting a ride by a fellow trooper. We're also learning more about the man killed. The story begins with a phone call to state police in Columbia County. Loved ones of 48-year-old James D'Elia contacted authorities after he said he was going to harm himself. It was State Trooper Brian Rudolph who had just finished his day shift and was being given a lift by a fellow trooper when they spotted D'Elia in his car outside the Saratoga Speedway. A pursuit north up Route 9 began. The cars pulled into Bethel Church parking lot, where police say D'Elia got out of his car, pointed a gun at Trooper Rudolph, and Rudolph, a 23-year veteran, fired at D'Elia, killing him. According to witnesses, the trooper was left with no other choice in this matter. Now, D'Elia's sister spoke to Dan Levy, and she says her brother has suffered extreme emotional stress over the past 3 years. He lost both parents, 2 siblings, and a day-old grandson. Many of his recent social media posts reflect and convey the grief that he had been going through. So just a really sad situation all the way around. State police are investigating, which is standard in New York for when these kinds of officer-involved shootings happen. State police investigate these, and the officer is on voluntary paid leave as this continues. So just a hard story all the way around. An update here tonight on the Bethlehem Central School District situation. Several officers were on campus at the schools today. This comes after a series of threats that they've had. 3 school threats were called into police in a 24-hour period between Tuesday night and Wednesday night, each one targeting the school district and threatening gun violence. At one point during after-school activities yesterday, the district says the high school went on a lockdown. Today, all after-school activities for the entire district were canceled. The elementary open houses were postponed. So we'll keep you updated on that. They have said that all 3 of those threats came from the exact same phone number. So it remains to be seen what they release about that kind of situation. Fun event coming up this weekend, and we're going to have great weather for it. We'll talk about the weather here in just a second. But first, the Red, White, and Brew Festival is happening this weekend. It's going to be a great time. News Channel 13 is a proud sponsor of this. I'm really excited to be your MC for this event. And this is an event. It's a free block party outside MVP Arena. It is honoring veterans who have served our country, active military members, veterans. There's going to be live music, vendors, craft beers, other activities. Local country band favorite Skeeter Creek is going to kick off the day. Soldier and singer Craig Morgan will headline the event with special guest Daryl Worley. Very cool. All happening on South Pearl Street in front of MVP Arena starting at 2 o'clock on Saturday. And again, free. So if you have nothing to do on Saturday, you like beer, you like country music, you like being outside, you're going to have great weather for this. So let's talk about your first warning forecast. First, let's talk about what we're seeing outside right now. This is the CDPHP first warning camera out of Albany. 67 degrees. They haven't turned the lights off on us yet. News Channel 13 Live at 11 gets a rough kind of go because they turn the lights off at 11. Like, oh, can you leave the lights on for another 10 minutes so I can use this in my shot? But alas, here we are. So we get it for YouTube. Looks beautiful. 67 degrees. So if you are out enjoying your Thursday night, a little bit on the cooler side, grab that jacket. Might be beneficial to have that with you here. But we're not going to have any problems as we head into the next couple of days when it comes to precipitation. No problems with traffic. This is the Spooey, the Northway exit 6, routes 2 and 7. Things moving along just fine. Was a little bit busier earlier today. Thursday night out, maybe you're heading to Kavachik's, the weather team's favorite fictional tavern. We've had people call in actually asking, oh, where's Kavachik's? Or sometimes we call it Polly C's. Not real. I wish they were real. How great would that be? But in the 70s, the upper 60s here tonight, mostly clear and dry tonight. Temperatures across the area in the 60s, 60 in Voorheesville, 69 at the Albany Airport, 63 in Boston Spa. Tomorrow, temperatures starting off in the upper 60s, getting up to the mid 80s by peak heating of the day tomorrow, with lots of sunshine. So a great day to get out there, get some pickleball done. A little cooler in the morning time. It's going to be so clear. A lot of that heat is going to just escape into the atmosphere. So a little bit cooler, but will warm up quickly because of all the sun that we're going to be seeing getting up into the 80s. Quick check on Francine. This is now a post-tropical system, which means that it's lost a lot of its tropical characteristics. So it's not even a tropical depression anymore. Now it's a big old rainstorm. We also have a couple other things in the Atlantic that are cooking right now. You can see the one off to the left side of your screen. Tropical depression 7 now is there, still way out in the ocean, not affecting us at all at this point, but keeping an eye on just in case things get a little bit closer to us. So that is your forecast for right now. We're going to have an hour-by-hour breakdown coming up on News Channel 13 live at 11. A lot more stories. That dog attack story Zach Richter is working on as we speak. That's coming up on News Channel 13 live at 11 as well. We'll see you there.